What's going on, everybody? Sandman here, back with another one. Up late night doing a little open lobby racing on ACC. Lobbies were a little thin, so we did join a lobby with only 4 cars in it. Thought it was going to be a nice, clean, calm race. Turned out that wasn't the case with a tot in the lobby. If you don't know what tot, T-O-T, is a terrorist on track. That's what we refer to him as. Turned out to be a pretty chaotic race, but good practice for me. But anyways, without further ado, you guys got to check this shit out.
All right, so here we are starting third, P3 out of 4. Cruising up to the line here. Green lights and away we go. Headed to the outside. Just gonna roll through this corner here. He goes a bit slow. We take it up the inside, bit of evasive action. Got the move done, up to P2. And we go to turn in, but we choose not to because a dive bomb from hell comes through. He goes wide and we keep the P2. And this is when I really start paying attention to my mirror here. I was initially, but this is when I'm staring into my mirror because that first dive bomb was a sign of things to come. We go to turn in. Oh, choose not to because he sends another crazy dive bomb. We do a switchback, but he decides to hit us on the inside. And I'm like, wow, this is about to be interesting. Go to hit the brakes, and another dive bomb. We actually had to move out of the way for that one because if we would have held our line, he would have just ran right into the back of us. So with all this going on, I'm losing time to P1 while dodging the missile that's guided behind me. But nevertheless, we're on to the high-speed section of the track here. Coming up to the braking zone. Oh, another dive bomb, but he goes wide. P1 loses it. And P3 comes out of nowhere, heat-seeking missile just right into the side of me. We get back on track safely beside the Porsche. We don't run him wide, give him space. Stay on the inside. And we keep P3. They go loose. But let's see a replay. Let's see a replay of all this. So high-speed section, here we go, coming up to the braking zone. Hit the brakes, and he just goes flying. And he keeps flying, comes back to the track, and just heat-seeking missile just right into me and just keeps rolling. Like nothing ever happened. He just keeps her on rolling. Here we are, staying on the inside of the Porsche, trying to give him space. Making sure I don't cause any further incidents. Now this is what's weird is they kind of slow down. I don't know what happened. I'm thinking during the race, I'm like, oh, well, maybe he's trying to give me my position back. But we'll see. We'll see about that. So I'm back in P1 here. Oh, got to move evasive action again because he absolutely sends it up the inside. And then he hits the brakes. He brake checks the mess out. Oh, and behind us, just what in the world was that?
This is the craziest shit I've ever been a part of.
Can we see that again? Oh, another dive bomb. Another crazy dive bomb we got to move out of the way for. Keep P1 as usual. Oh, here's the replay. Here we go. So we come out, stealing P1. Let's see what happens to P4 here. So P2 just dives it up the inside again. Crazy move. And P4 just, I don't know what happened between them, but that looked intentional to me. I mean, that was heat-seeking missile type stuff. Look at him, goes wide, and then absolutely just sends it up the inside. Goes off track once again, and we keep P1. And I'm just staring in my mirror at this point because I know dive bombs are coming every corner he's got. But he's actually climbing up the inside here. We're almost side by side, and he sends it up the inside, which that wasn't a crazy move. That was okay. He did keep it on track, no contact. I didn't have to move out the way, so it was a good move. So here we are, we're behind him. I'm thinking at this point, I'm like, this guy has got to either not know the track or he's just, I don't know. I don't know. Or he was just a terrorist. Just come to find out that was the case. Because he can do decent lap times when he wants to. Here, I don't know what is going on here. He's like lifting and I don't know. But we're following. We're looking for an opportunity to pass safely without this guy
This
just
is a good training exercise, though.
bowling us off the freaking track.
Drivers.
coming up to the end of lap 1 here. And he goes wide. He goes really wide. We got the run. And we're side by side. We're gaining, we're gaining, we're gaining. We are in front. Going into turn 1. Just enough space. I get the turn done. He goes to the inside. I have to move out the way again. Stay on the inside close. And wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see that again. So here we go. He goes wide. We have the run. Gonna stick it on the outside here. Just run wide. And yep. Here we go. He goes to the inside. And literally, I could not have moved over anymore. I mean, anymore, I would have been in the grass. So he just punted me there. Fine. I'm like, all right. I'm going to catch him again regardless. There's still 6 minutes left, and he's not faster than me. But I noticed white flag. He's slow. He's stopped right in the middle of the racing line. Evasive action. I'm thinking he's giving the place back, but no, he's not giving the place back. He still wants to race. Unbelievable. So here we go again. At this point, this guy has punted me off track twice. He's dive bombed me about 6 or 7 times. I'm just at a loss for words. I don't know what's happening here.
Clear on the right.
He goes wide. We go up the inside.
Car on the left.
We got the run.
Clear on the left.
Side by side here through the high-speed section.
Left. Clear on the left.
We are in front now. And I'm watching him, I'm watching him, I'm watching him. Ah, he dives like crazy. He goes right off the track. It was that dive bomb number 9.
Dude, man. This is incredible.
So we stick it back in P2. At this point, I'm just thinking that wherever I make a move on this guy, I've got to get a massive run. Harry just blocks the mess out of me. Because at any turn, he's going to absolutely send it up the inside. If I don't move, he's just going to blow me off the track. So at this point, I'm just thinking, where can I do this safely, you know? I've already got enough damage on the car. The car's already not feeling the greatest. So we're thinking he goes really wide again, but he keeps enough speed. And we're cruising. We are cruising. That's the thing. He can do decent lap times when he wants to. Oh, he sent it up the inside. Now, that was a bit of net code.
Car on the right.
But, you know, I didn't mind at this point. I'm like, normally 100% you give the position back. This case, not going to happen. Because I see I got a little gap to him. I'm like, if we could just make it through these turns. Look at that gap. I'm feeling good about that gap. I'm like, I don't think he could send it on this next braking zone because it's not a super hard braking zone. I'm like, I don't think he could send it from that far back. But I'm scared. So I'm watching him. I'm watching him. Oh, he tried to send it. As you see, he still went off track. He tried to send it, but not enough. And at this point, he's out of there. We don't see him again for the rest of the race. As you can see, P4 has quit the race. He's had enough. Probably when he got bulldozed off the track. Oh, there's another quitter. So now it's only me and Mr. Dirt Driver. At this point, I'm thinking, please do not just be sitting on the track. But he doesn't. He quits. And there you have it. Finished P1. By the last lap, there was nobody else on track but me, so I didn't have a choice. But, I mean, there you have it. Prime example, keeping you cool, dealing with the top, and coming out on top.
Well,
perseverance.
NKZK Lopez. That guy. Wow.